Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. Today I'm talking about never do this when a woman loses interest. So the thing that I'm talking about here is that you should never chase a woman. So if a woman is starting to lose interest in you, so let's say you've been on a couple of dates and now all of a sudden, and you thought things were going great and now all of a sudden she's not messaging you as much. Maybe when you hang out the vibe is a little bit off, she's not as into you as she was at the beginning. What do? So first of all, what you don't do is you don't chase. So never chase. That's the point of this video. Don't chase after her. So what you got to do then is you've got to match and mirror her. So it might be that you guys are still talking or she's just like completely stopped talking to you. But let's say, for example, she has just slowed down in her communication with you. Then basically what you got to do is you got to match and mirror her. You got to match and mirror how she's talking to you. So for example, look at your phone, like take your phone out now and look at, when it comes to messages, who sends the more frequent messages, who initiates the conversation the most, who writes the longer messages, who writes the more frequent messages. And basically if it's you, then you've got to do less than what she is, okay? And if you're worried that, oh, no, because a lot of guys get worried about this at this stage, because like, oh no, but I'm keeping this thing alive. If I message her less than what she's messaging me, this whole thing's just going to fizzle out. And what I have to say about that is, good, because obviously she's not that into you. If you're messaging her is the only thing keeping this thing alive, then obviously she's not that into you, is she? So it's better to just let her go, because you want to find a woman who is into you. And you're not going to influence her to be more attracted to you just by messaging her more. That's just not how attraction works. If she's losing interest and she's not talking to you as much, she doesn't seem as enthusiastic to see you, the best thing you can do is give her space, because for whatever reason, she needs it, okay? A woman that doesn't need space is a woman that's not losing interest. But a woman that is losing interest is a woman that needs more space away from you. So you want to back off, okay? So this obviously is just a lot easier said than done. Okay, it's a lot easier said than done to stop messaging a girl as much that you really, really like. And it probably goes against every sort of thing that you're feeling right now. But there's nothing you can do, right? Because a guy's go into action mode when something like this happens. They think, oh my God, there's a line that I need to say to get her to be more attracted to me. There's a magic formula that I've got to sort of implement somehow. If I just say the right thing, I've got to do something. I've got to take action in some way. But the best thing to actually do is inaction, okay? Because if she likes you, once she realizes that she hasn't heard from you as much and you're backing off, then, and she still likes you, then she's going to have to reach out to you. She's going to be like, oh, I haven't heard from so-and-so in a while. I better reach out to him, if she's interested, right? But if she's not interested, it'll be the thing where it just all fizzles out. And both of those options are good, because you're either going to get her more interested in you and she's going to start chasing you, or you're just going to go and find someone else. Those are the two options, okay? And both of them are good, because if she loses interest, then, well, she wasn't the one for you right now, so go and find another woman. And if she does reach out to you, then great, you can just carry on dating her. It's like one of those things. Because what you need to see is that women are not always going to be at the same attraction level for you. She's not always going to be head over heels in love with you. Women kind of, it goes up and down, right, depending on how she feels about you at the current time and how you're making her feel, okay? So one day she might be super attracted to you and into you, and another day she might not be as much, right? Okay, she might have intense attraction for you in the evening, and then the next morning she's, you're just sort of hanging out and she's not as intensely interested in you as she was in the night before. And then when you see her the next day, she's really high intensely attracted to you again. It's one of those things. Women go up and down when it comes to their attraction, okay? So don't take it personally, right? It may be that she's just going through a dip and she needs a little bit of time away from you before she can bounce back and be head over heels in love with you again. So it's just one of those things, okay? But what you want to be doing is, if this is a woman that you're only dating, okay? If you're only dating her, then you got to realize that you can date other women, talk to other women, because that's going to make you feel less intense and less worried when she stops talking to you. So if you're only dating and you're not exclusive, then be talking to other women, be going out on dates with other women. You're not exclusive, you're not binded to her yet, unless you've specifically said that you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend. So if you're only dating her still, then what I suggest you do is talk to other women, be dating other women, because then that will give you more of an abundance mindset. Because let's say, for example, she does lose interest, but you've got two other girls in your DMs who are wanting to see you and hang out with you, and wanted to jump your bones basically. Then it's not gonna bother you as much. Yeah, it still may sting, especially if she's your preferred girl and the preferred one that you would like things to work out with. But it's not going to feel as bad if you've got other girls in your DMs talking to you, and you've got other options. So that's what I would suggest that you do, okay? So you got to be talking to other women. So obviously, as well, during this time as well, don't be just glued to your phone waiting for her to message you. Try and distract yourself, okay? Distract yourself in any way that you can. So it'd be best actually if you got some goals for yourself, because that's what should be your main priority anyway. Your main priority as a man, if you're a man watching this, is and you're more masculine orientated in your personality, then your main goal and focus anyway should be your purpose in life, your goals, your things that are inspiring to you that you're doing and that you're actively trying to make happen. So it could be a side business. It could be really trying to work for a promotion in your job. It could be that you're trying to get really fit and healthy. You've got a bunch of goals for yourself that are inspiring to you and make you feel ambitious. Or perhaps you want to be an artist on the side, or you want to be a musician, or you're learning a new skill. Whatever it may be, you've got to focus more on that than the women in your life. So find a way to distract yourself with these cool goals. So maybe you hit the gym. Or you're working on your side business when you finish work, or perhaps your work is really important to you, so you do research after work or before work. So you fill up your time with activities, okay? Because if you're taking action on stuff, you don't have time to sit around and worry and be idle and be thinking about women, because you're too busy. One of the best ways that you can stop the monkey brain from overriding, right? And make you anxious and worried about and fearful about women or fearful about the future, is to just take action, just to always be doing things, right? Especially if they're things that are actually moving you towards your dreams, because you're just basically just inching the needle a little bit closer to making your dreams a reality, and that's what your main focus should actually be. So if she reaches out to you after doing this, then great. If not, just talk to other women. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it, okay? It's just one girl. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com and pick whichever coaching option works best for you at this current time. And if you would like to go and read my book on the website as well, you can do so by clicking on the link that says the book. You can find it in the menu. You can find it on the main page as well. Just click on whatever says the book, and then you'll go straight to the book. You don't need to sign up. It's called Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. You don't need to sign up, you don't need to log in, you don't need anything. You can just read it on the website straight away. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.